in a shocking turn of events, this story just keeps getting better. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Hi, thank you for being here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a vlog where we're going to pack to move across the country and then also travel across the country together, just putting it all together. I officially have exactly 24 hours until it's gonna be time for this long road trip. The road trip is over 2,000 miles, almost 100 hours, and ask me how much I've packed so far. The answer would be almost nothing. If you don't know, where are we going? We're going back to Virginia, back home. I've been in Arizona now for over 4 months and my contract is over, so it's time to go home. Mixed emotions about that. Virginia in and of itself doesn't super excite me as a state just because I'm from there, but the good news is that right after I get there, about 3 weeks later, I'm gonna be going to Panama, but that is for another video. Let's just get to Virginia first. Anyways, this is gonna be a very chatty vlog, very FaceTime-esque. Like, I just wanted to feel like we're here together, packing and taking this trip together. I'm doing this trip with Devin. Devin and I are just trying to get as much stuff into my car as possible because someone should be here somewhere in the next like 40 minutes to take my car, ship her back home, and then we will share his car as we drive back to Virginia. So the goal is to have as little stuff in his car as possible so we have more room to just like move our legs, like spread around. It always makes for such a weird day and so hard to plan on the days where they're coming to pick a car up for a trip because they'll just call you and they're like, okay, I'm 15 minutes away. The gag is that right now Devin's car is at the mechanic because he's getting an oil change. So the only car we have is my car. So whenever this person says they're here, I'm probably gonna have to Uber back home after they come get the car because they don't always come straight to the house. I really don't know. And even if they do come straight to the house, I also really want to go get a workout in before this just massive day of packing because we have a lot to do today. Like we're literally breaking down the entire house today and getting it into bags so that we can leave tomorrow. And just before I do all of that, I would love to just have some me time and feel like I got to do something that was not sit on a bed and pack all day. So I'm really just in limbo. I feel like I'm kind of nervous packing right now. Like I just want to fold clothes so I have something to do so I'm not just sitting around waiting on this person. Okay, so impromptu decision we had to make. Devin is back there because he's gonna drop me off in my car at CrossFit so I can do a little workout, and then whenever the guy comes and says that he's ready to pick up the car, it'll be at home, I'll be at CrossFit, I'll figure out getting home from there. Hopefully someone there is feeling extra kind and wants to bring me home. Okay, LOL, change of plans again. We are at the auto repair shop because they called Devin to let him know that his car is ready. So in a mad dash, we are stopping by the auto repair shop. Then we're gonna take his car. I'm like thinking, what is happening? Okay, then we're gonna take my car back home so that whenever the guy comes, the car is just like sitting there and ready for him. And then Devin will take me to CrossFit with his car. And then, yeah. Okay, that's the plan.
And turn your big around and get the fuck back to your seat.
So I may be having a hard time accepting that we're leaving. Seeing as it is 10:34 p.m. Last time I talked to you, I told you we had 24 hours before we were leaving. Now we have 12 and I have done nothing. Well, that's not true. I haven't done nothing. I've spent the day hanging out with my Tucson peeps, people that I've met here, and I just feel like I'm not ready to go. Making friends as an adult is so hard, and this is my third travel contract, and I have not made friends anywhere else like I did here. I feel like I met some really amazing people, and now I am left, Devin and I are left with the reality that is the house. and it is, nothing has been done. This is quite the packing vlog. There's been very minimal packing happening and a whole lot of other stuff. So we are just going to, we're just gonna like put our head down and see how much stuff we can get done. I'm currently, I know you can't see because I have it in 1X, so you can't see anything in 1X, but I'm currently taking this book bag and fishing out, let me show you something just wonderful. Fishing out all of the Zyrtec or off-brand Zyrtec that has fallen in. And because I got Costco brand, because I was like, I'm tired of buying Zyrtec, let me just get a big one. There is a shit ton of it. We're gonna try to have a very fun packing party. We've got March Madness on, let me show you. Right now, UNC Wilmington is playing way too hard against Texas Tech. Does not match with what I picked for my bracket. I need them not to win. Also, last year I did so good on my bracket. I got the full Final Four right, I think it is. And, oh, I dropped a little penny in there, a little dime. Yummy. Okay, that was a dime in there. Anyways, last year I did so good and I just went off vibes. Like what names sounded good, which teams I believed would win, who have I heard of, which that can't work always, but I did kind of the same thing this year, just saw where my finger took me. Okay, I've decided to tackle the bathroom. It's honestly not that big of an undertaking because there's not too much stuff in here other than my toiletries. So I got my toiletry bag that I'm traveling with. All of my stuff is in a packing bag. The same way I came here is the same way it's gonna leave. I want everything in a bag. Like if I could have it my way, every single piece of clothing I own would be in a packing bag. Okay, this is my hair bag. I got it from Primark. I thought it was so cute when I saw it, but since then, and since I've been using it, I haven't loved it quite as much. I don't know, it's like an odd shape, hard to fill sometimes in the right way. Like I always feel like I'm just leaving random space that shouldn't be there. But anyways, this is my hair bag. Once I get all my toiletries put away and then all of my hair stuff put away and this bathroom is empty, then I have to clean it, which I just think is absolute chicanery. Being that we get charged, I think it's $250, but even if it's $150, a $100+ cleaning fee, and I'm gonna gosh darn clean the place anyway. We got in trouble for that in Hawaii because we basically just took all of our stuff and washed the dishes and maybe like wipe down the counters, but other than that we didn't do too much because it was a $250 cleaning fee. Then the woman didn't give us back our full deposit and said she had gotten charged an excessive cleaning fee. Like the place was left a mess. It was not left a mess, but I mean, we didn't sweep, we didn't vacuum because I'm paying a cleaning fee. What am I paying for? Since then, I've just been like, I'm not getting charged extra. Let me just clean the bathroom, clean the house. Let's do it. It's like neon. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming we're gonna let go of the teriyaki and soy. We did it. It's clean. Mother Nature is working against me because there's no other explanation for why she would bestow upon me this curse on moving day. It is very inhumane and cruel, but we're gonna move nonetheless. And once we get this done, it's this and one more load. I don't know what Devin wants to do with this coat. This and one more load, then we will get the heck up out of Dodge. We are in the car, we were headed to Virginia. In a shocking turn of events, the AC is not working, which is just perfect for an 80-degree day in Tucson, Arizona. So I have clearly stripped naked, taken all my clothes off, And we're headed to the mechanic because the guy is that Devin got his AC fixed. He's gotten his AC looked at like twice while we've been here. And they fixed 2 different parts of it, thousands of dollars. So in order to not lose all that money, we're gonna go get the mechanic to look at it. Hopefully he can fix it. Well, this story just keeps getting better. We are currently walking to a shopping center. The guy said that the compressor that they just put in like 2 weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, is broken. And so he's gonna get a new one and fix it for free. And he said he'll have it done by 5 p.m. Being that it is now, what, 11:30, 12 p.m., we could be here all day. We are literally walking the streets of Tucson. We've got a mile-long walk to the shopping center. And then we'll just go from there. On the right side, right here, another round. All right, update. We are officially in a stranded position on the edge of a curb. We were gonna go on Barnes & Noble, which is behind us, and hang out, read, whatever. But we got some wonderful news that the car is ready. Devin is not down to walk again. Not everyone is as much of an athlete as I am.
Tell them how much you complain on the walk.
Like I said, athleticism, we don't all get it equally. He's gotten us a car, it's just very fancy. And the Uber should be here any minute to rescue us and take us to our fully air-conditioned car. And then and only then will we get on this road. This is the Uber. Oh. Okay. We have air. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's try this thing again. So goodbye, Garrigan. Did right by us. You gotta tell them now, we gotta do. Okay. Ta-da! We made it.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. We are in Midland, Texas, at a Hilton, which is very off-brand for us. We're big Holiday Inn people, but I'll allow this one. It's all right. I am so picky when it comes to hotel rooms growing up. Anytime we got a hotel room, my mom would like have us all wait, don't touch anything, don't put anything down until we fully spray the bed, spray everything with Lysol. You're like choking on Lysol. But it has made me really particular about hotel rooms. This one so far is like a 7 out of 10. But we're gonna be here for all of 6 hours, so that's fine. The things that got me through my 4.5 hours were 1, Dateline NBC. Dateline NBC podcasts keep me hooked, hanging on their every word. I tried also to listen to the Feel Better Live More podcast, which is one of my favorites. And then the rest of the way I was just singing my little heart out, just the little middle school chorus girl in me living out her best life. And now here we are. And I am going to try to go to sleep as soon as possible because we've got to do it all again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Does this mean nothing anymore? This says, yawn, not just yet. You hang it on your door and housekeeping knocks and they see you have this and they go away. Or maybe they knock a couple times, double check that you're still in the room, make sure you didn't leave it there on accident. What we do not expect when we hang this on the door is housekeeping. Well, I'm asleep. I'm in the bed. Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, sorry. So we're just walking in every single door now? So that is my 9:40 a.m. story. That happened probably like 30 or 40 minutes ago, so it's now about 10:20 a.m. And in all honesty, Thank you to that woman, because I ignored all the other alarms that was supposed to wake me up this morning and have me out of here by 9. And now we're just the teeniest bit behind. So let's get started. Road trip day 2. Yes, this is my kind of home. My shoulder hurts from CrossFit. Just like that, we're back in another hotel. What a day we have had. I was so excited to get here and finish up all of my Waffle House. I've not had Waffle House in forever. And it's such a nostalgic thing for me because every single New Year's, or I guess New Year's Eve into New Year's, my whole family would go to the New Year's church service and New Year's Eve church service. We'd stay there till 12 a.m. and then we would end the night with Waffle House. And I have not had Waffle House in forever, but I ended up eating like probably half of one of the waffles in the car. And those things are rich. So many chocolate chips on them. And I just happen to not be hungry anymore. So instead of eating and yapping, I guess we'll just be yapping. And speaking of church, the huge cross that was just like mounted on the side of the highway in Mississippi scared the mess out of me. There's just something about a large cross in a southern state that screams racism, and it was scary. And I'm very happy that we're away from that. We're not doing much better now, I guess, as far as like the fear of racism in a state. We're in Jackson, Mississippi. The hotel manager downstairs, I guess he's not a manager, the hotel person who's supposed to be watching the desk but just actually sleeps because we got here at 12 a.m. He was giving racist. He was giving profiling. He got nervous that Devin's card was declined or something, and within, I kid you not, 30 seconds deactivated our hotel cards. And he calls us back and he's like, hey, your card's deactivated. But really he just said something like I couldn't understand a word he was saying. His lips were chapped, his mouth was dry, and his accent was too thick for me. But anyways, he wanted to tell us that our card was declined. Hopefully I didn't say deactivated. And Devin was like, well, it was charged. And then he checked and he was like, oh, turns out it was charged, sorry. It was just giving profiling. Like, why are you moving so fast? Relax. We can pay for the room that we ordered. Anyways, I feel like I came in hot there. We haven't talked in a minute and that was a lot. But yeah, we're at the room now. We're at a Holiday Inn, which is just home, sweet home. They just give clean. This room is huge, which is nice. Unnecessary, but nice. Just love feeling clean and I guess clean. There's nothing else in a hotel room that I know I'm going to be staying in. Oh, another story from today. There was just this huge gun. I don't know if a statue is the right word for it, but like this huge gun shrine on the side of the road in Texas that just screamed Texas, but also screamed like murder that is legal. That also scared the mess out of me. Just the movement through these southern states has been questionable. And I wouldn't consider myself pro-gun by any means. But I will say that the first time I ever thought maybe I should have a gun is when Devin and I were driving up to Sedona last weekend. We did like a little weekend trip from Tucson to Sedona in the middle of a blizzard. We had no idea what was happening. Nobody told us. But anyways, we're driving up to Sedona, just like snow coming at us. The roads are crazy. And there's this semi-trailer. Is that what they're called? Tractor trailer, semi-trailer, semi-truck, blocking the entire road. It's like a really small highway and he's blocking the entire thing because he's parked is the wrong word. He got a flat and he was diagonal and we could not move. And my SVU watching Dateline NBC listening self was thinking, this is the end. He's blocking the road. His friend is going to come up from behind us. They're going to murder us. And that will be the end of it. I have not dialed 911 so fast ever in my life. It's not like I've dialed 911 a lot of times. Devin was sitting there. He said, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? I said, well, I'm calling 911. Yeah. And in that moment, I just thought, what if someone were to come in my car? I can't do anything. I knew I wasn't getting out of the car. If he was in need, 911 was going to have to help him because it wasn't going to be Caleb Bowler coming out of that car. But I just thought maybe I should have a gun. But yeah, that was concerning. So hope you enjoyed that story. But it's 12 a.m. I should probably go to sleep. So as much as I don't want to say goodbye, I will see you tomorrow. Primero what?
La próxima.
Oh, the next door. Oh, you're just saying, okay, gotcha.
Liddy y Zari están en clase.
Lily and Zari are in class.
No puedo ir a la clase de baloncesto hoy.
I can't go to basketball class today. Why do they call it that?
Pero tengo una nota de mi médico. Mira,
Okay, but I have a note from my doctor. Look.
tu escribiste esta nota.
Oh, you wrote this note. Oh, not forgery.
Por supuesto que no. Bien.
Oh, no, sure.
Sí. I did good on that one.
We made it. It feels so good to finally be home. I'm at Devin's parents' house, who are so graciously letting us stay with them. And we actually made it back, I think, around like 1 something or maybe 2. But something about just sitting in a car for 3 days, not doing very much physical activity, just wore me out. I don't understand it, but I slept in this bed until 4:30. And now here we are. I'm trying to talk to you before I lose all of the sun and you can't see me anymore. But thanks so much for joining me on this road trip. It was so nice to have our little yap sessions and just chat about whatever while driving across the country. It's wild to think that we are leaving here in just like another month. We're gonna fly to Panama and then I get to do it all over again and pack everything. But really, I shouldn't be thinking about that. I think my brain just stays so far in the future all the time. I get here and I'm immediately like, okay, what's next? I need to just enjoy the fact that I'm not in the car anymore. I'm home, I can relax, and I don't have to work for the next month either, since I'm not on contract. So many things to love and enjoy right now. Devin and I are gonna go get some food at one of his very favorite restaurants. I'm excited too, honestly. I'm starving, and I feel like I've just been having fast food on the road for the past couple days. So I'm excited to eat good. As always, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I will see you very, very soon in another video. Bye.